So here we are this morning. Today we're going to concentrate on Power BI and Tableau tips. So here's Sassy. Sassy, say hi. No? Not interested? Couldn't kill us? Okay. So today is Power BI, Tableau. Where you going? You leaving? Okay, bye. I guess you didn't get a treat, so you're insulted. Whatever. Okay, so let us go now to do some screen sharing. Let me turn off my camera. And we're going to share screens. And since I'm new to this, sometimes the screen won't show up and you'll have to let me know through some kind of chat. I will learn this, okay, soon. But yeah, let me go and share my screen. Okay. Now, let's share this. So today yesterday, I had an incident. I was tutoring, and lo and behold, when my student was following along with me, guess what? Something new came up on Power BI that I'd never seen before. I recovered, but it took 20 minutes. So I cut 20 minutes off of the time I charged him for. And then more problems ensued. So let's go do some Power BI. First, I got to order some beet juice because it lowers your blood pressure. And with high blood pressure, you got to be careful. Let me show you the screen first that popped up. I got to show you the particular picture that happened because Power BI has changed. And apparently there's a new preview feature. I mean, seriously, they just popped this up on a tutor. He updated his Power BI. I don't like to update too often, but he updated his Power BI. Now, when you try to choose some data to pop into the graph, first you get the graph, but then you get this build a visual thing. I do not know what this is. Well, I didn't, but then I found some interesting information on preview features. Honestly, next week when I tutor this guy, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to want to use the preview features or not. Let me show you my screen. Preview features. Yeah, so this particular thing, on object, it's a new way to build and format a visual directly on the visual in Power BI desktop. I mean, seriously, I was having so much a great time with the old way of doing things. Now they want you to do things in a new way. So instead of just pulling the data on, now you have this build a visual pop-up box. I don't know what that is. At least I didn't when I first encountered it with the student, and I'm telling him, listen, what is this? I don't know. For 20 minutes, I was like, oh God, I gotta search for this. I tried ChatGPT. She was no help. Anyway, finally I found this article. And apparently this happened in June. There was a preview. Now, you don't have to use this. You can go to the options and turn it off. But apparently he has it, he turned this on. So you can go into options and turn it off. So I asked him to turn it off. And then we got back to building a visual without the on object orientation. But if I want to keep teaching him, I'm probably going to have to update my Power BI. I don't like updating because all kinds of problems ensue when you update. But this build a visual thing, I mean, I think it probably would be helpful. I'm going to really look at it. You can continue to add data from this flyout menu. Select the Add Data button, and then you can continue to. That's really cool, but honestly, I don't like it. I'm going to go to Reddit and ask them how they feel about it. Or you guys can go to Reddit and ask them how they feel about it. Because I was just getting to know the old Power BI. I mean, seriously, just getting to know it. Wow. Okay, I was getting familiar with it, and I was comfortable with it. Anyway, that's that. So you guys can go to this link, learn about the new Power BI. Let me put this link in the chat and see what happens. Heavens to Betsy, why is this thing never on when I think it's on? It's not on. Let me put something in the chat. This is the link to get to this page to find out about this new feature in Power BI. So check it out if you're using Power BI or if you're learning Power BI, because this is going to be a new feature that's going to come up with the new versions. And it is a little bit annoying, and yeah, I'm not too in love with it right now. But I have a feeling everybody's going to be using it. So, I mean, it's kind of okay, I guess. See, these under the new preview features on object orientation, on object interaction. What the heck is that? Spark lines. Spark lines. Tableau has spark lines. Power BI has really been stepping up their game so they can beat Tableau. And Tableau better get cheaper, because honestly, I'm not paying $800 to get the. I can't pay $800. I don't have $800 to spend on one program. I spent $800 on the computer. I mean, seriously? So, okay, so this is the way you're going to do this. You're going to build the object, select a new visual. In past, Power BI would just select a visual for you, and it would generally be the stacked bar chart. So now you select a visual, right? And then, oh, jeez. They're just making more work for me. I'm pissed. Oh my God. As you add fields, the visual type updates automatically based on what Power BI. You know what? I'm going to Tableau right now. I'm going to mess around in Tableau because this Power BI is pissing me off. But I have students in both, and my students are, they're tolerant, they're sweet, but they do expect you to know something. So now I have to figure out how to use this. If you want to change the visual type manually, select Build a Visual button and select a visual in the visual types tray, which is what we were doing before. Selecting a visual type yourself turns off the automatic suggest a type toggle. Oh. Well, I don't, well, I mean, I do want to select my own visual because, but yeah, okay. It might work. It might be better than before. I mean, I might be okay with that. Okay, so here we go. So let's look now into Tableau. We're going to look at making nice dashboards in Tableau. And I don't know. One thing I don't understand is, can I show a YouTube screen in my live, or is that prohibited? I don't know. I don't feel like looking that up right now, so I'll just simply tell you I'm going to look at data science tutorials in YouTube and Udemy, and then I'm going to display them on my screen, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to display them on my screen. In the meantime, because I'm taking a small break, I will be back. I'll be back around, well, I don't know when I'll be back. Sorry, but I have no idea. Wait, it'll be within a half hour. Okay? So, yeah, it'll be within a half hour. I'm going to check out some things to see what this live looked like on different streaming platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. I'm going to see what these look like, and then I'm going to come back and go into Tableau. Yeah, and first I got to order some beet juice. I don't suppose you want to follow me as I order beet juice from Instacart. That sounds boring. But yeah, I'm going to order some beet juice and then come back, and we're going to start on Tableau. So I'm thinking 9:30 Eastern time. That's when I'm going to come back, and we're going to do Tableau and Power BI. Okie dokie. Bye for now.